Prepare yourself, for in just a few moments, a profound message will be revealed to you, one that carries divine significance. Focus intently for these 10 minutes, and you will sense the presence of this individual in your home, possessing the ability to transform your life entirely. Now type "I am alert" if you are awake, and prepare to sense the presence of this divine being surrounding you. And pass these messages along to 11 individuals you're familiar with, for spreading these messages will assist many others who are wandering and seeking guidance. Pay attention. Listen, my child. I, your Lord, am conveying this message to you, though it does not come straight from my heart today. No. Today, the message you are about to receive comes from a source that cares for you from the highest realm, someone who holds a profound concern for your well-being. For there exists a profound understanding of your life that remains beyond your current perception. The individual I am sending to you has been a guardian in your life. They have interceded before my presence for you. And now I have bestowed upon them the chance to draw near and share this transformative truth. I urge you to truly open your heart and spirit, and to listen with all that you are, for this message carries profound significance. It is a profound message carried through the ages. It is a proclamation that transcends earthly boundaries, surpassing the limits of human comprehension. Here lies the profound truth. There exists an aspect of your life at this moment that binds you, something you have yet to recognize. It may manifest as a way of thinking, a connection with others, an unhealed scar, or a fear that has been concealed for ages. You have felt this unease within your spirit, yet you have chosen to overlook it. You have reassured yourself that your response was excessive, that this emotion is merely a facet of existence. Yet your beloved perceives it distinctly from the heavens above. They perceive the ties that hold you captive, the unseen confinement that remains hidden from your worldly view. This message is delivered to you at this moment, for the time has arrived for those chains to be shattered. This is your appointed time for liberation, as ordained by the heavens. However, prior to embracing that liberation, it is essential to face the reality. And this is where the concern of your loved one arises. They have witnessed your trials. They have witnessed the quiet sorrows, the times when you've questioned whether anyone can truly grasp the magnitude of your suffering. The one who cherishes you beyond measure has come to remind you that your suffering is not overlooked. But more significantly, they have come to unveil a hidden truth, a remedy that has been present for you from the very beginning. Pay careful attention, for this is the crucial moment to grasp. The path to your liberation, the solution to your challenges, is found in the act of forgiveness. This is the insight you are grasping. It is time to release what no longer nurtures your spirit, what is tainting your heart and your destiny. It may be that you are not entirely aware, but there exists a lack of forgiveness within your spirit, whether directed at yourself, another person, or even the very essence of life. This unforgiveness is akin to a shadow that lingers, enveloping your potential in darkness, obscuring the light that was destined to radiate from within you. A breakthrough has been long awaited, yet this unforgiveness remains a barrier, hindering the blessings that the heavens seek to bestow upon your life. Your beloved, in their boundless wisdom and love from above, perceives this truth with clarity now. They have witnessed the instances where you have endeavored to progress, yet found yourself hindered, the occasions when you advanced only to retreat once more. And they understand that this is the purpose behind it. But here is the remarkable truth. This message, This moment presents you with the chance to let go of that burden. You are presented with an opportunity to extend forgiveness, to release burdens, and to liberate yourself from the constraints that have confined you for an extended period. Now you may be pondering, but I lack the understanding of how to forgive. The suffering is profound, and I find myself at a loss for where to begin. That is comprehensible. Forgiveness may seem unattainable, particularly when the pain has been profound. But behold, the wonder is that you're not meant to walk this path by yourself. The divine presence surrounds you. Your beloved is by your side. And more importantly, divine presence is with you, providing the grace and strength to forgive in a manner beyond your own capability. This is the reason this message has arrived at this exact time. It is clear that you are prepared. Even if you sense unpreparedness deep within your spirit, you are equipped and ready. Your heart has been refined through the challenges you endured, through the silent struggles that remained unseen by others. And now the divine presence is prepared to embrace you in your moments of vulnerability, to bestow upon you the extraordinary strength to forgive and to illuminate the way with actionable guidance. Forgiveness transcends mere spiritual ideals. It is profoundly practical in nature. This message encourages you to embrace gradual change, rather than expecting an immediate transformation or striving for an unattainable ideal. Forgiveness is a journey, one that you can embark on today in this very moment. Here is the way. Heaven united. Recognize the suffering. The initial step is to embrace truth within yourself regarding the pain. Do not underestimate its significance. Do not suppress it any further. Pause and embrace the pain, allowing yourself to experience it completely and acknowledge the impact it has had on your life. Your beloved recognizes this suffering profoundly, and they wish for you to understand that it holds significance. 2. Seek assistance. You're not meant to walk this path by yourself. Seek divine assistance in your journey of forgiveness, requesting the strength you find yourself in need of. Speak it boldly, for I seek your guidance, O Lord. I am in need of guidance and support. In this moment, the divine presence will come close to you, and your cherished one will be beside you, guiding you in ways that may not yet be clear. 3. Let go of the offense. Forgiveness does not imply that the actions taken were acceptable. It does not imply that you are accepting the wrongdoing. It signifies a surrender of the offense to the divine, relinquishing the desire for retribution or fairness, and placing your faith in the belief that the Almighty will address it with perfect understanding. As you let go of this burden, a sense of lightness will envelop your spirit. 4. Dedicate yourself to the path ahead. Forgiveness often unfolds over time, requiring patience and reflection. This path is a continuous endeavor, demanding steadfast dedication. Each day, reflect on this choice. And when the familiar emotions of anger or bitterness arise, kindly remind yourself that you have embraced forgiveness. 5. Your beloved will remain by your side on this journey, offering support and encouragement from above. As you embark on this journey, a wondrous transformation will start to unfold. The burdens that have weighed you down for an extended period will begin to shatter. You shall experience a sense of lightness, freedom, and peace that surpasses what you have known in many years. And here's the remarkable truth. The blessings that have been reserved for you in heaven will start to pour into your life. Your connections will start to mend. Your understanding of your purpose will be illuminated. The opportunities that once felt distant will now manifest before you with clarity and purpose. This embodies the strength found in forgiveness. It not only liberates you from your past, but also unveils the path to the future that is divinely intended for you. 6. Before this message concludes, your beloved wishes to impart one final truth. Their love for you has never wavered. They have consistently lifted you up in prayer, unwavering in their faith in the remarkable individual you are. They recognize the greatness within you that you may overlook, and they wish to remind you that you are always accompanied. Even in the times when you feel the deepest solitude, they are present, observing you, leading you, and uplifting you from beyond. This is your time to shine. The divine has delivered this message to you, for the moment has arrived for you to embrace the entirety of your purpose. Yet, it all starts with this singular act of forgiveness. 7. Embrace that step today and witness the divine and your cherished one collaborating to guide you toward a future more splendid than you ever envisioned. Take heed, dear one, for you are summoned to embody my love in the world, to illuminate the shadows, to offer solace to the wandering, and to provide healing to the wounded. But how can this light, this warmth, and this healing flow through you if your hearts are weighed down by unforgiveness? How can you embody my peace if you are burdened by grudges, bitterness, and anger? My beloved children, I urge you to release these burdens, for they do not belong to me. These are bonds that hinder you from embracing the entirety of my love, and they obstruct you from extending that love to others as I have loved you. Forgiveness can be a challenging journey, and I understand this well. Many of you have experienced profound pain inflicted by others. Some of you bear injuries that remain tender, while others hold marks from pains that have lingered through time. However, it is important to recognize that forgiveness does not mean ignoring the pain that has occurred. It is not about justifying the wrongs that were done to you. Forgiveness is a divine act that liberates your heart from the chains of bitterness, resentment, and pain. It is about freeing yourself from the hold of anger that only corrupts your soul and your connections with others. In the act of forgiveness, one embraces liberation. You are embracing the illumination of my grace instead of dwelling in the shadows of previous pain. You are making the decision to release the burdens that hold you in anguish and to embrace the tranquility that is presented to you. My beloved children, I yearn for you to embrace this freedom. I desire for you to embrace the abundant life that has been set before you. However, this cannot be achieved if your heart is burdened by a lack of forgiveness. Take heed, dear ones, for I have granted you forgiveness. All have sinned and come short of my glory. At various moments, each of you has chosen to stray from my path, opting for your own desires instead of following my guidance. And yet, I did not hold back my love from you. I have not forsaken you or abandoned you to suffer in your wrongdoings. Rather, I sent my Son, Jesus, to sacrifice himself for you, to take on your sins and to extend to you the gift of forgiveness. By his sacrifice, your sins have been erased and they are no longer held against you. If I, your Creator, who embodies holiness and perfection, have extended forgiveness to you, then how much greater should your forgiveness be towards one another? How can you cling to resentment when I have freed you from the burden of your own transgressions? How can you hold on to resentment in your heart when I have abundantly shown you my compassion? Understand, my forgiveness is not merely a gift for you to accept. It is a call for you to share with others. As I have extended my grace to you, I urge you to extend that same grace to those around you. As I have extended my forgiveness to you, I urge you to extend that same grace to those who have wronged you. This is not a suggestion, it is a directive. For I understand that it is through the act of forgiveness that one can attain true freedom. It is only through forgiveness that you can dwell in unity with one another. And it is through forgiveness that you will fully encounter the richness of my love. Forgiveness can often be a challenging path to walk. Some of you have experienced wounds that feel beyond the reach of forgiveness. Many among you have endured betrayal, abuse, rejection, and profound pain. One might ponder, how can I truly extend forgiveness to someone who has inflicted such deep wounds upon me? My dear one, I perceive your suffering. I understand the profoundness of your hurts. I understand the sorrow that has filled your eyes, and I recognize the frustration that stirs in your heart. It is important to grasp that forgiveness does not equate to accepting or excusing the actions that have been inflicted upon you. It is not about proclaiming that the injustices done to you are permissible. Forgiveness is a path to liberating your heart from the toxic grip of hatred and bitterness that aims to bring about your own destruction. When you cling to unforgiveness, you permit the pain to dominate your life. You are permitting the individual who has wronged you to maintain influence over your existence. Yet in the act of forgiveness, you reclaim that strength. You are now shaped not by your pain, but by the abundance of love and grace that surrounds you. You are liberated from the chains of your past, empowered to embrace the future that has been ordained for you. Indeed, forgiveness can be a challenging journey. Yet keep in mind that you are not meant to walk this path by yourself. I am by your side. My essence resides in you, and I shall bestow upon you the power to forgive. Even in the face of impossibility, trust in me, and I shall provide you with assistance. Have faith in me, and I shall lead you on your path. Bring your suffering to me, and I shall restore you. My beloved children, I urge you to release the burdens of resentment that weigh upon your hearts. A grudge resembles a burdensome weight that you bear with you at all times. It burdens you, saps your vitality, and hinders you from embracing the abundant life that is intended for you. Grudges arise from a lack of forgiveness, flourishing in the soil of bitterness and resentment. Yet they do not fulfill their purpose for you. They do not lead you to tranquility or happiness. Rather, they take away these blessings from you. It is understood that some among you carry burdens of resentment, thinking that this will shield you from future pain. One might believe that clinging to anger serves as a shield against future hurt. But my dear one, this is a falsehood. Letting go of a grudge is essential for your well-being. Clinging to it only brings harm. It creates barriers around your heart, barriers that shut others out, and barriers that prevent you from fully embracing my love. I urge you to release the burdens of resentment you carry, to dismantle the barriers surrounding your heart, and to embrace the love that is meant to flow unimpeded within you. I urge you to embrace forgiveness, not merely in speech, but with the entirety of your being. This is not merely a singular choice, but a continual commitment each day. Each day, make the conscious decision to release the anger and bitterness that attempt to settle in your heart. Every day, make the decision to extend forgiveness, just as you have been granted forgiveness. My beloved children, understand that the act of forgiveness leads to true healing. When you extend forgiveness, you create a pathway for healing to enter your heart and transform your relationships. Forgiveness serves as the essential key that opens the pathway to reconciliation, restoration, and peace. Some of you have relationships that are yearning for restoration and renewal. You yearn for harmony, Yet arrogance and resentment have erected barriers between you and your cherished ones. I urge you to be the first to offer forgiveness. I urge you to lower yourselves, to release your arrogance, and to extend your hearts in compassion. Even if the other person does not respond as you wish, understand that through forgiveness, you are liberating your own heart. You are embracing a life of tranquility, steering clear of the chaos that comes from unresolved disputes. Some among you bear scars that feel beyond the reach of restoration. It is possible that the individual who caused you pain is no longer present in your life, or they may have departed from this world. You ponder the path to forgiveness for one who has departed from this world. My child, forgiveness transcends the actions of others. Your heart is of utmost importance. Regardless of whether you encounter that individual again or if they have passed on, the act of forgiveness remains within your reach. You have the power to release the pain and entrust it to my care. And when you do, I will restore your spirit. My cherished children, I urge you to embrace the path of forgiveness. In a world overflowing with anger, hatred, and division, I urge you to stand apart and embrace a different path. I am inviting you to serve as my messengers of love, my representatives of harmony. In the face of resentment, extend your grace through forgiveness. When others desire retribution, you are called to extend compassion. In the face of others' bitterness, let your path be one of love. This is the way the world will recognize you as my children, through your love for one another. There exists no more profound demonstration of love than the act of forgiveness. Therefore, my beloved, extend forgiveness just as I have granted it to you. Release the burdens of resentment that hold you back and embrace the liberation and tranquility that I provide for you. I am by your side at all times, ready to offer my assistance. Have faith in me, and I shall lead you along the journey of forgiveness, healing, and love. With all my love, your divine Creator.